And speaking of not caring, Rey Mysterio versus Karrion Kross. Boy, howdy have... Kross was going to be a superstar, and now he's a goddamn Coldwell banker. He just looks... The hair has... I don't know what the fuck. But anyway, fourth match, the bell rang at 9:34, an hour and 34 minutes into the program, with 19 minutes of wrestling in that hour and a half. And there wasn't anything wrong with this match. Rey Mysterio's a pro, and they didn't do anything to embarrass themselves. It's a WWE match. They go a minute, Rey hit a dive, they went to the break. And the pitch was to the break, Rey's rolling on SmackDown, instead of Raw rolls on. So he knows two of them, I'll have you know. And then they come back, and Kross is already getting the heat, and Rey's fighting back from underneath. And they do, again, a fine professional job, but it's the WWE, so people are just kind of waiting to see what the next thing is. And finally, Rey goes for the 619, but Scarlett has jumped up on the apron to yell at the referee and standing on the bottom rope. And when Rey hits the ropes, she took the manager bump into the ring, which was nice.
Yeah, she took a good bump.
Yeah. And that's the old fucking the tug of war bump, and also, or the whatever the fuck, classic manager bump. But anyway, Rey again goes for the 619, but Dominic is there on the other side to block it and pulls Rey out on the floor. And Dom dares Rey to hit him. And Rey gets back in the ring, says, I'm not going to do that, and walks right over to Karrion Kross, who nails him with a fucking elbow. It's like, what the fuck? He's standing there looking at Dominic, and then he rolls in the ring and stands up and just walks into and eats an elbow. And then Kross gets the rear choke and Rey's out. Just that simple. And then Dominic berated Rey some more, and Rey walked out again. I know he doesn't want to hit his son, but I mean, at what point do you make a guy look like a putz? But anyway, so that was the main event wrestling match. 25 minutes of wrestling in a 2-hour program. Not bad this week compared to normal. What did I miss about the match?
Not much. I mean, they definitely have lost whatever was special about Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Even the entrance. How many times can I see her lip sync or sing along with, dramatically, herself singing the lyrics of the song? And what does she do? Does she actually fall? With the fall and pray, when she falls and he's right behind her, which is more of a trick of photography than him popping up out of the fucking ground.
Yes.
Does she actually fall, or does she just move to the side? Like, what happened? We've seen this so many times is the point. And
I don't know. I think she's falling and praying.
Well, back then he had no hair, and now he has hair, and the opposite of Samson. The more hair, the less charisma, or I don't know how it works.
And also no hair, no flair, but nevertheless.